Hey, good morning. So this is a review for a snowmobile cover that I use for my Polaris FST 2006. And what I ended up buying, this is actually my second year using this cover. And what I ended up buying is a cover from Classic Sled Gear. So, again, this is my second year on this cover. I'll just do a quick walk around of it real quick before I get into any details. Okay, so this cover, I'm pretty sure that there's two lengths of it. There's the regular and like the touring length. This cover is actually the touring length. What I would do is, if before you order the cover, measure your sled from tip, the ski tip, all the way to the bumper and see what it is. Because even with this being the touring length, it fits, actually it fits very well, but what I would recommend is even if you think your cover is going to be just about hitting the mark, I would go for the next biggest size, because even with this being the touring, it just barely fits over the snow flap. So the rear end on the FSTs and the Polarises are a little bit different, but what's nice about this cover is even with the length, I actually pull it right down on the snow flap to secure it. So it fits pretty well. The cover has elastic all the way around it, so it's a pretty good fit all the way around. Also, what's nice about this cover, this is actually what they call the deluxe cover, and the reason why is that if you look at the front end of it, the cover actually goes over the ski tips, and it actually covers up the trailing arms and everything else. So the cover I actually like. It seems pretty durable. It's very easy to clean. To get rid of all the snow and slush accumulation that you pick up off the road. I went riding last weekend, and the whole front of it was pretty much all crudded up. I brought it to a self-service pressure washer bay. I hit it with some soap and water and let it dry, and it's pretty much cleaned up pretty good. Some of the traditional canvas covers that you get from Polaris, Yamaha, Cat, even when you hit them, sometimes the lettering will tend to stain. So this stuff actually cleans up pretty well. I don't know exactly what this fabric is, but it's like, I don't want to say it's a full synthetic or canvas, but it's definitely different from your traditional covers. It almost like has some type of Teflon coating or some type of plasticized coating on it, because it seems more synthetic than your traditional canvas, like cloth. And if you look at the black, it's gonna be kind of hard to tell. It actually has a little bit of a sheen on it. So it keeps the sled pretty clean when I trailer it. One nice thing, maybe a drawback on this cover is, it all depends how you look at it. This cover has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straps on it. And so what's nice about the covers is, there's a lot of straps on it. What's bad thing about the cover on it, there's a lot of straps on it. So at the end of the day, if you're tired and everything else, your traditional cover is usually 1 or 2 straps. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes to get this thing on, but honestly, once you have all the straps on, the cover doesn't move, it doesn't balloon out or anything like that, and it fits the sled pretty well. So the straps, You have a belly strap underneath this. It goes underneath the front of the tunnel. You have this one that basically goes onto a little gusset, I guess you would call it, and then it goes down. You have another strap hooked up to another gusset. You have another belly strap which goes underneath the tunnel and the track, and then it ties into the top. You have another strap with gussets. That actually took off, but that one just goes anywhere. And then you actually have another belly strap right here. See if you see it? That goes underneath it. So with all the straps tightened up and secure, there's no way this cover is ever going to come off. And also it has a strap and a buckle to go around your A-arms and everything else. So I like this cover. So far I haven't had any rips or tears or any signs of it coming apart. One thing I do when I put the cover on, if you look, maybe kind of hard to see, but what I do to prevent the cover from tearing through the handlebars, I have tennis balls basically on the bars, so it's a nice radius instead of a sharp corner. Because typically when a cover fails, it's going to tear right through the handlebar location. So I always put tennis balls on the end of the bars on both sides, and I've never had a cover tear through. It has the zippered flap for adding gas if you're going to do a gas stop when you're trailing up. I typically will tie these two together so they don't come apart as you're going down the road. So overall, I like this cover a lot. It fits the sled very well. I haven't had an issue with it yet for almost 2 years now. I bought it from Fleet Farm. I think they had the best price on it. I think the price was right around 80 or 90 bucks with shipping on it. So I would recommend this cover. So I like it a lot. If there's any questions, comments, anything like that, throw them in the comments box, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thanks.